Hello and welcome to Airline Profits Executive Interviews. I am Kofi Sonopon, Managing Editor of Airline Profits Magazine and author of the recent book series on airline business and technology, namely Airlines for Business and Airlines for Technology. Today, we have the privilege to talk with Bharat Sharma. He is VP of European Sales at CellPoint Mobile. And CellPoint Mobile is a US-based tech company which provides mobile payment solutions to the airline and travel industry. With headquarters in Miami, Florida, CellPoint Mobile has regional offices in London, UK, Copenhagen, Denmark, Pune, India, Dubai, and Singapore. The focus of our interview today will be about the importance of mobile payments to enable more sales and increase revenues. With that, I invite you to stay tuned to the end to hear what Bharat Sharma has to say. Thank you. Bharat, welcome to Airline Profit Executive Interviews, and thank you for accepting our invitation. You're
welcome.
A very first question, I understand that you attended the Aviation Festival in London. That was last month. How did that go?
Yeah, that's right. We did. We attended the Aviation Festival over in Angel in London. Yeah, it was pretty successful. We had quite a few successful meetings, in fact, with both airlines and partners.
Okay.
The topic itself of a lot of the discussion in the panels and around the roundtable, etc., was all about digital transformation within the airline industry.
Okay.
So a lot of that is driven by the increased use of mobile channels for consumers, and so this was obviously something that we were very, very interested in.
I see.
So while I've been at CellPoint and even before and everywhere else I've been, firmly, a lot of companies and a lot of people within the industry firmly believe that airlines need a sort of mobile-first approach.
Okay.
In order to position themselves for success, and we're seeing more and more carriers of all sizes in different regions, all trying to approach this from different angles at different rates. So, yeah, very interesting event.
Very good. Now, before we get into the heart of our discussion today, and also by way of introduction, can you tell us briefly who you are and what you do?
Sure, no problem. My name is Bharat Sharma. I'm the Vice President of Sales for the Europe region for CellPoint Mobile. I'm based in London in our shining offices, but we're a global company, offices throughout Asia, the Americas, Europe, so we're pretty well covered, Middle East as well, so pretty well covered, and we're growing and doing quite well.
Okay, very good. Now, in reading your bio, Bharat, on your corporate website, cellpointmobile.com, I understand that you're a seasoned executive when it comes to airline technology, so I have a question that came up in my mind, and I said, I would take this opportunity to ask you that question. How would you describe CellPoint Mobile in terms of its vision for the airline business, and what makes that unique compared to what legacy technology solution providers have to offer?
Okay, thanks for the intro to answer that question. Whenever we approach a question like that, I think, based on my experience here and everywhere else, it's good to step back and look at the industry problem that we're trying to solve. So the way we see it is that airlines, in order to maintain a competitive edge, they need to focus on both the sell side and the pay side technology. So as these technologies evolve, airlines will need to support the expectations of the traveller. This is the industry problem, and very much the case is that the focus needs to be on the mobile device, as mobile devices are increasingly what's used globally by travellers. So that's the problem we see. They really need to focus on the experience there via the mobile channel. That's what we see. So from our point view, we think that means a robust yet flexible platform is exactly what the airline business needs, and that's what we feel we provide. So that's what makes us unique. We provide a robust, flexible platform that's reliable, that can be tailored to an airline's need in terms of technological ability, in terms of requirement, in terms of region, allows them to be hands-off or hands-on, however they want to be, but also allows them to really promote that user experience based on the expectations of other industries or other retailers that customers are having. So your shopping, your interactions, your filling forms, your payments will all be as smooth and seamless as possible.
I see. Thank you very much, Bharat, for that. And now you don't have to agree with me on this, but that's my perspective when I think about the existing airline technology. If somebody were to ask me what I think about it, I'll say that it's outdated, fragmented, it's patched, and inefficient. So my question is, how would you describe airline technology when it comes to payment solutions?
How would I describe it? So airline success really is tied, at least in part, to the quality of the systems that manage the customer transactions, as you've said. So that relates to both sales and payments.
Yep.
This unfortunately, as also as you said, mostly covers legacy systems that have been around for decades, which may not really have the capability to support the mobile channel as effectively as the customers expect, and also not be able to adapt to the complexities of today's payment ecosystem, so the things that are available.
Exactly.
So far, the travel industry has lagged other industries in embracing mobile. And sometimes you can feel that some airlines are ignoring it altogether. So from our point of view, the market is there, the market, the industry problems, we see it, and the opportunities are ripe, especially now that all travellers are accompanied by a mobile device, and increasingly using it to both, for all sorts of activities, search, inspiration, check-in, baggage, boarding, whatever. So we feel like there's an opportunity there to do a lot, despite the airlines being, in a lot of cases, quite far behind. We feel like there's a massive opportunity to improve there.
I see. Now, thank you very much for that. Now, not too long ago, I had the privilege to interview a CEO of another tech company. They provide dynamic marketing solutions to the airline industry. And one of the points that we agreed on was that airlines are not taking full advantage of mobile technology. So what about mobile payments? To what extent would you say that airlines have embraced mobile technology as far as payment solutions are concerned?
Well, obviously it's not uniform. It's across the board. Obviously it depends on the individual airline and to some degree which region they're in, where they operate. So a good example for us is Emirates. So they're an example that have embraced mobile in a big way. They've got a robust payment solution. They've got high caliber ancillary revenue structure and a good loyalty program. Other airlines might not have such an advanced setup or might not be so far along that mobility curve. I think it's fair to say that some airlines need to leverage mobile technology a bit more, both to improve the efficiency of their payments and improve customer satisfaction. So by providing the latest and most relevant information, reducing the number of steps in making decisions and completing tasks, like payments, airlines can improve that customer satisfaction and create more loyal customers. So I think that, again, it's an opportunity. Some are embracing it, some are quite far along, some are using it to differentiate themselves. There's a spectrum, but obviously there's a massive opportunity there.
I see. Okay, now can you briefly present the payment solutions that you have at CellPoint Mobile? What you offer specifically to the airline industry? If you can touch on that briefly, that would be great.
Yeah, I'll try and be brief and just summarize it as best I can.
Sure.
CellPoint Mobile delivers what we call converged sell-side and pay-side technology. So we support the entire transaction ecosystem from the customer's mobile device right through to the airline's back-end system. So we're very much airline-specific or airline specialists. So on the pay side, we've got a velocity payment platform that enables travel merchants to massively reduce the time to market with new payment methods and digital wallets. We quickly expand their acquirer network and basically increase conversion. So The merchant side platform provides everything an airline needs to control its payment environment. So includes retargeting, stored payments, advanced sort of fraud monitoring, transaction monitoring, and much more. In addition, we provide integrated mobile payment solutions for redeeming miles and points and allowing them to be pre-stored as a ready-to-transact digital currency for one-click payment, just like any other currency that we can support. So we support both mobile payments and loyalty in a big way.
Okay. Now, what about cryptocurrencies? Do you, like Bitcoin, do you handle any of that as well, or?
Well, we're certainly capable. Our platform can work with that. It's on a sort of case-by-case basis and the need. We're happy to work and develop things. We're sort of, we're focused on a relatively small market. If you look at the airlines of the world, there's not a huge number of airlines. So we're very much up for creating exactly what an airline would need. So yes, absolutely, would be my answer to that.
Okay. Now, Bharat, I've actually finished with my questions, but before we conclude this interview, do you have any parting words to share with our audience?
Yeah, I mean, we haven't discussed it much, but I mean, we've started to get towards the conversation of loyalty, and we feel that loyalty integration is key. It's a key component of our payment platform, and an aspect of the selling payment cycle that airlines can really do much better on with better technology. So, redemption of mobile points and rewards should be on par with such popular, pre-integrated one-click payment systems, things like Apple Pay, Android Pay, PayPal, Visa Checkout. And it's really our mission at CellPoint Mobile to provide that to airlines so that, in a B2B environment, so they can allow their customers to have the best experience.
I see.
The whole point of loyalty would be to, based on the fact that it's cheaper to keep a customer than acquire a new one, and loyalty is important to airlines for various reasons. They try and differentiate themselves. And
exactly.
The technology that they employ as a touch point is key, I think, to that.
I see, yeah.
And the event in London was, just highlighted exactly that, how much focus airlines are putting on that now.
I see. Okay. Thank you very much, Bharat. It was nice talking to you today. So thank you.
Nice talking to you as well.
Thank you very much, Bharat. Have a great day then.
Thank you.
This concludes my interview with Bharat Sharma, VP for European Sales at CellPoint Mobile, a US-based tech company which provides mobile payment solutions to the airline and travel industry. With headquarters in Miami, Florida, CellPoint Mobile has regional offices in London, UK, Copenhagen, Denmark, Pune, India, Dubai, and Singapore. For you, I am Kofi Sonopon, Managing Editor of Airline Profits Magazine and author of the recent book series on airline business and technology, namely Airlines for Business and Airlines for Technology. And I would like to thank you for listening to this interview. We hope that you found that interesting and informative. We also hope that you will stay tuned for future Airline Profits executive interviews, since we have a few more coming up over the next few weeks. In the meantime, if you have not done so yet, I would invite you to subscribe to our RSS feed at airlineprofits.com and to our YouTube channel. You can also like our Facebook page and follow us on Twitter and Google+. Moreover, we have relaunched Airline Profits Headlines Today, our daily newsletter which keeps you updated on the latest aviation industry news worldwide. And you can sign up to get that delivered directly to your inbox. Alternately, you may consider Airline Profits Regional Digest, our weekly news digest that brings you region-specific headlines for the past week. Once again, many thanks for listening to Airline Profits Executive Interview, and I wish you have a great day.